first we dive into the four-part power plan framework, say that 5 times fast, to demonstrate moving from the what to the how. As we are building a new foundation for your dream life, we must first really master your most precious resource, and that is your time. What you do with your time is what is going to make up all of the outcomes, is going to be the impetus for your outcomes at the end of the day. So think about what you are currently doing and what could be done by delegating or eliminating altogether. If this is not something that you need to be doing all of the time, do you need to do it at all? We'll dive into that a little bit deeper. Then we are going to talk about the time blocking and habit stacking methods, which we talked about extensively yesterday. And then your perfect week schedule. The third part of our day 2 programming is to map out your ideal architecture, your perfect week. You are now demonstrating your lifestyle plan and not just your work week. And then we're going to talk about your micro wins. You are now seeing realistic slots in your calendar. Remember, we talked about the giant daily power planner, which is amazing. It is literally a ream of paper, which I love. And it's not dated. So you add your own dates. So you can utilize the plan for, whatever month, day, year that you see fit. And then you have to realize you are becoming the architect of your own life. You are not just going to live the way in which that you feel life was placed on you or being of your circumstance. You are crafting your own path, which I think is one of my favorite things about this whole program. So I hope you really enjoyed the work and the workbook for day 1. There are a lot of fun spots in the day 2 focus where you will be writing. So either get your Adobe Creative Pro aside so you could type right into this, or you grab, make sure you printed this out so that you could write in it. It went through another review on Amazon, so it should be up online within the next couple of days. So with your notes here, you can get your workbook, and then you'll be able to go in and rewrite your responses. It's one of the favorite things that I like to do when I attend a class is I will take a bunch of notes, and then when if they give me, because not everybody does this, if they give me the workbook that coincides with everything I'm learning, then I can take my brain drop, which we're going to go over here in a minute, and strategically place it in the places that are more appropriate for my notes, as opposed to my blank notepad with all my details. Let's make sure this is silenced. There we go. So the Power Plan Framework, Part 1. High Value Identification, or HVA, which we like to call them. Before we schedule, we must prioritize. Not all tasks are created equal. High-value actions are the steps that move the needle towards your new lifestyle strategy. Number 1, your brain drop. Start writing. List every task that you currently do in a week, from your work to your home, to your self-care, to care for others. Just drop everything that you can think of in this spot. I make breakfast for everyone in the household. I pack all the lunches. I do the laundry. I help to take care of the dog. I clean the floor. I fix the carpets, like all these things. I drive everyone to their destinations for the day. I work in an office for a set period of time. I come home and then I clean up the kitchen if it's not already clean, which it should be, because we talked about that yesterday. Setting ourselves up for daily success means cleaning up at night. So coming into the house, making dinner, making sure that we've got things prepared for lunches for tomorrow, cleaning up after our dinners, putting things away, cleaning up the tables, making sure the dog is squared away. This is your brain drop. What are you doing on a daily basis currently? And then think about the filter. Circle the 3 items of all the things you just wrote down and keep writing. If you are not done, keep writing. Circle the 3 items above that directly contribute to your single most greatest plan. These are your HVAs. And if you don't remember what that stands for, we'll go right back up to the previous page. Actually, I think I put it on the previous page. Your high valued assets. Identify your HVAs, your high value activities, your high value assets. Circle the 3 items above in that space that you just brain dropped, all the things that you do every day. And think about your single most greatest plan. Are these the HVAs, your high value activities that you would expect to see on your list? Write down the 3 things that you feel can really be in alignment with your big goal, the transition of the lifestyle from current to future. The cleanup. What are the low value tasks that you can delegate, automate, or simply stop doing because maybe you don't need to focus on those things? Maybe there are other things that you need to be doing, and maybe you need to find a way for those other things to get done without you having to give your personal time to them. Underline them. We have already circled the HBAs, added them to what we think should be inclusive of our single most greatest plan or our big goals or our transitions. And for our cleanup, let's underline those. Underline them above and write them in the space below. Write those top 3. Because I'd like to remind you, we're not just planning for work, we are planning for lifestyle. We are planning for that shift.